This is your one and only FireSpark81 with your daily dose of video goodness, and welcome back to another informational Valheim video. Today we're going to talk about what those little stars below the creature names mean and how you can use them to your benefit. All right, let's get to it. So I'm sure while you've been out running around, you've seen boars and deer and gray dwarfs and all kinds of other things with varying amounts of stars below their name, like you see there on that boar. So what I can tell from my testing is that the star below their name denotes their level. So you can see here, we got a boar that has 1 star, and if we come over here, we have another boar that has 2 stars. From what I've been able to tell, the max you are going to see on anything is 2 stars. You'll also notice that they change a little bit in appearance. So you can see this 2-star boar has a whole bunch of tusks coming out of its face, as opposed to this one, which does not. It's only got 4. It also is a different color. Same thing with the 1 star. It varies ever so slightly between its no star counterparts. So what does having a different level mean? Well, I have 2 trolls trapped over here, and I know what you're thinking. You're like, how did he trap 2 trolls? Shh, don't think about it. Just let the magic happen. Anyway, we have 2 trolls trapped over here. I'm gonna run some tests to show you what the stars mean. So first off, there is no difference in armor-wise. So if I attack, hey fellas, can you stop? People want to see what's going on here. If I shoot that guy, you can see there in the belly, we did 59. We should do around 59, 60. Yeah, there we go. We did 65 on the 1 star. So that shows you that he doesn't have more armor. What you will notice is that we did more damage to him, and he actually took less to his health bar. So what this tells us right from the get-go is that they do not have any armor. However, they do have more hit points. They also do more damage. So if I just eat some food here, we'll regen a little health, and we're just gonna walk up here and let this no star hit us. You can see he hit us for 24. We currently have 26 armor. Okay, so now we're gonna go up here to the 1 star and we're gonna let him hit us. And you can see he hit us for 76. So that's 2 things that change on them as they go up in level. They have more hit points and they do more damage. Now, there's another interesting thing that happens, and we're going to talk about this in depth here in just a minute when we also talk about how to breed higher star animals, and that is you get more resources from the animals that have more stars. So the higher level they are, the more resources you're going to get from them. So you can see right now what I have in my inventory. So I don't have any meat or leather scraps. Now I have 5 boars in here, and all 5 of these boars have no level or are level 1. So we're just going to collect all of their stuff. I'm going to take out all of these guys. We're going to collect all of their stuff. Okay, and then we're gonna go over here and we're gonna put all of that stuff in the chest. So you can see I ended up with 5 leather scraps, 1 raw meat, and 1 boar trophy. So now let's go over here and take out the level 2 boars that I have. So yeah, 1 star means level 2, 2 stars means level 3, no stars is level 1. So anyway, we're gonna take out these guys here and we're gonna collect all of the resources from them. Okay, now that we have all of their resources, let's look at what we got. We got 10 leather scraps, 10 raw meat, and 1 trophy. That is a massive difference. Oh, I thought I missed something for a second there, but it's just the particles in the air. That is a massive difference from the 5, 1, and 1, as opposed to 10, 10, and 1. So what does that tell us? That tells us on the things that we can tame and breed, we want higher level things, because essentially the tier 1 things are more or less trash and a waste of time and resources. Now I know you're probably full of questions about breeding, so now we're gonna get into my tests with breeding different boars of varying levels. So you can see over here in this pen, I have bred a level 1 with a level 2. There is only 1 level 2 boar except for that little piglet over there in this pen. Now, I originally thought when they started breeding that they were only ever going to produce the level 1 boars. I thought it just bred down. But then I saw this little guy and realized quickly that it is apparently a random chance when you mix the 2 like this to get either a level 1 or a level 2. which is super handy because that means eventually if you only get a level 1 boar or a level 2 boar, you can eventually breed nothing but level 2 boars because you would just kill off all the level 1s and allow the 2 level 2s to breed, which results in a guaranteed 1-star piggy. So over here, I ran a similar test, but on this test, I tested a level 3 boar with a level 1 boar. And there was only one in here. The other one grew up. One of these is the baby. As you see, we ended up with another level 1 boar, but we also have a little level 3 piggy over here as well. So that tells us that the same thing happens with the level 3s when you breed them down with a lower level. It's apparently a random chance to get one or the other, depending on what the parents are. Now, over here in this pen, it's all level 2s. So level 2, I started with level 2 mom and dad, ended up with nothing but level 2 babies. So if you breed the same, you're always going to get the same. Over here in this situation, we have a level 2 and a level 3. I know I struggle because you see 2 stars and you want to say tier 2, but they're tier 3. Anyway, so we have a level 2 piggy, we have a level 3 piggy that produced our first offspring here, which was a level 2 piggy, which I'm waiting on them to produce another one, but considering our results with the mixed breeds over here and over here, I'm assuming it's going to be the same thing. We will get anything from a level 3 to a level 2 between these two. And I tested this a little bit with wolves, so it works with the pigs. I'm assuming that it works pretty much the exact same with anything else that you can breed. If we take a look at the wolves here, I started with parents that were both tier 2 or tier 3, and they produced nothing but tier 3 pups. And if you're wondering what kind of resources you get from these guys, let's take them out because their howling is driving me nuts. And you can see that the level 3 animals give a ton of resources. So let's have a quick recap on this one, just so make sure that you understand everything. When it comes to levels, the only thing that changes is the amount of hit points they have, the amount of damage they do, and the amount of resources that they give. When you are breeding animals that can be tamed and have different levels, you only need one of that level to eventually have nothing but that level. You just have to be patient and continue breeding them. So if you find a tier 3 boar, all you have are tier 1 boars, you breed that one, eventually you are going to end up with a tier 3 boar, and then you can breed those two together and have nothing but tier 3 boars. You are also much better taming and breeding the higher level ones than you are the low level ones because you are going to get much more resources if you are trying to farm said resources from those animals. Also, I tested the loot drops on a bunch of different things, and it's pretty much the same situation no matter what you are taking down. So here was our tier 1 troll. And if we take a look at what we got 5 hide, 1 head, 21 gold. We throw that out, and then we come over here to our tier 2 troll, and we gather up that. We got 44 gold, 10 hide, and 1 head. And this was the same situation with pretty much everything that I tested it on. Okay, that's pretty much it for this one. Relatively short, quick video. I just know that it's been a going question. What's the difference between 1 star, no star, 2 star? So hopefully this answers everybody's questions. If you found this video helpful, consider hitting the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload other Valheim videos. And I don't just cover Valheim, I cover all kinds of different games. Just so happens that Valheim is the featured game on the channel right now. All right, that is going to wrap it up for this episode. If you like what you saw, consider hitting that sub button. I want to give a big thank you to my patrons for making this episode possible. Y'all are absolutely amazing people. If you'd like to join my elite crew of Patreon supporters, please check out the link in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. If you're shy, you don't like to comment, just hit that thumbs up button and show your support. Until next time, thanks for watching.